Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I got a switch in my head, I go from living to dead. You got me seeing all red, now I'm becoming a threat. I fucking heard what you said, I'll make you have some regrets. And no, I never forget, so now you have a few debts. That shit, it needs to be paid with blood or some sort of pain. You caused a permanent stain, which has determined your fate. I've never seen so clear, I feel the end and it's near. The day of reckoning's here, the sound of deafening fear. Don't die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, you would never see me coming. Don't die if you try, you just might get.
Oh my God, what happened?
I messaged him to let him know he's back. Yeah.
Did I do that? Did I
No, it's
do
fine.
that?
I didn't question him.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Do the oh.
Don't die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, right in your side, you would never see me coming. Don't die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, right in your side, you would never see me coming. I got a switch in my head, I go from living to dead. You got me seeing all red, now I'm becoming a threat. I fucking heard what you said, I'll make you have some regrets. And no, I never forget, so now you have a few debts. That shit, it needs to be paid with blood or some sort of pain. You caused a permanent stain, which has determined your fate. I've never seen so clear, I feel the end and it's near. The day of reckoning's here, the sound of deafening fear. Don't die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, right in your side, you would never see me coming. Don't die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, right in your side, you would never see me. My energy is next level, so damn you better be careful. I got an angel and devil, he snaps me straight in the temple. I'm ready to be a rebel, I've got a lot of potential hidden inside of this vessel. That shit is so exponential. I need a first class ticket to the top, no limit. I don't play no gimmicks, I'ma take you to the clinic. If you want a taste, come at me and you will be replaced. They won't find a trace of you anywhere or any place. Don't die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, right in your side, you would never see me coming. Don't die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, right in your side, you would never see me coming.
Oh yeah, and just for shits and giggles. Oh yeah, I said it, shits and giggles, baby.
Yeah.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub, or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Same us for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
You know I'm always honest, there ain't no way I'm ever stopping.
I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm I'm on top.
I'm always running with pain, she likes to hurt me and maim. I'm always working to change, but she's still lurking the same. I keep on building a dynasty while the haters be trying me, but they hate from inside. You see, hate themselves in society, so I let them speak quietly while my actions speak quietly. See, they be hiding in privacy with the screen. Oh, the irony to hate someone who's trying to be whatever they would like to be. We all feel the anxiety, we make our own rivalries. Yo, so where is all the positivity? I feel like we all just hate on everything, it's killing me. Thoughts build quick, causing different possibilities. Negative thoughts will cause different disabilities. So do better, work hard under pressure. If you got no time, work smarter than ever. Don't ever let them tell you that you can't never say never. And turn your mind into the truest to go-getters.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
You know I'm always honest, there ain't no way I'll ever stop it.
I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. Both of those are awesome. So, oh, Christmas
I know.
Bill. Oh, Christmas Bill. I like your lights wrapped around your chair. Pick off in the UFOs. Your comments. Holy
There we
cow, a
go.
lot.
How's that?
Got that. Sound good.
Better? Yeah.
Yes.
Ah, looking good, dickhead. What's going on, Jimbos?
Not much. Not much.
Not
Chilling,
much, man.
chilling.
You chilling? Yeah, I knew you were
Get
gonna
some
say that,
mug
dude.
brew.
One
Some
thing I
mug
know you're
brew.
doing.
Some
You're always
mug brew
chilling.
tea. Some
I'm
medicine
gonna end up
THC.
strangling myself by these
Some
lights.
limes, man. I'm pretty chill. Man. Can't piss me off.
What?
I say nothing can piss me off.
Nothing can piss me off. Well,
I'm gonna
okay.
laugh. I'm gonna die
I'm glad.
laughing.
I'm happy because I'm not gonna be. It's not my goal tonight to piss Jimbo off. That's not
Oh
on the docket.
no!
Nah, man. I looked on the docket and I was like, it didn't have that. I was confused for a minute, but then I was it's cool. We'll give Jimbo a break. We'll give him a break. We'll break his fucking
No,
leg.
break my leg, please, do. I
And
won't
break that ankle.
Which no,
Motherfucker.
not the left one, the right one. The left one, I forgot about that other near-death experience. Mom reminded me of a while ago.
Yeah, we'll fuck them both up. Like in Misery. You know, we'll put like a 2x4 between your legs and hit the side of your leg with a fucking sledgehammer. Break them both.
Oh,
Yeah.
that might hurt a little bit. Why don't you just get a saw?
No, I feel it doesn't.
Saw 7.
It's-
William
it
takes
doesn't.
feet.
So tonight we're going to talk
William
about
takes
27
feet.
Club. Many people may not know what that is. Those in the know. Those in the don't. Jimbo doesn't know what the 27 Club is, so it'll be interesting to teach him. And it's just an interesting topic to talk about. And to be honest with you, Space Kitty.
Encounters with UFOs in orbit around Earth. It's an otherworldly.
There he is, but he's
Apollo 11, July 20th, 1969.
Are you there? Are you there, Walt? No, Walt's still driving. Walt will be with us shortly, though. He had to go pick Bat up, so yeah, he'll be back. But he had this great idea about doing a show about, you know, we were brainstorming. We're putting our heads together like one big think tank. You know what happened? We headbutted each other, and it hurt. When me and Walt put our heads together, it's dough. But we started thinking,
Yeah,
hey,
it happened.
the 27 Club would be a perfect one. he knows a lot about it. I know a lot about it. He knows a lot about the ones that I forgot or didn't really know about, because the list is tremendous of members that are unwittingly in the 27 club, and we'll talk about that. We'll get into that.
My
It's
Depeche Mode
very
1982
it's
forward,
very
not
interesting.
really bad. I never went past behind my birthday to music,
What are you
besides a
talking about?
couple of chill bands. I said I've never been past 82. Like I'm Depeche Mode forward to now is music I really know. But before that, it's like I learned from you guys, so that's why. Yeah, I like this.
Well, no, see, this is no. You'll see. Just put your little hand in mine, Jimbo. Okay, and I'll
Okay, I
lead
love
you
that.
down a road that's got a pretty interesting tale. Whether you
Let's
believe it
see.
or not, the numbers don't lie, and
Yeah,
it's a pretty cool story, right?
yeah.
Hey, it'll kill 90 minutes of your life. You want to
You
kill
know
90
what?
minutes of your life?
If I learned one thing new I never knew, then hey, one today, I'm doing
And
something. My mind's working.
that's right, baby. You get that mind working. Look who's first to touch home base. She touched home base first. Give it to her. Give her what? What do we give Jimbo? T- t-
Whoa, time.
Timble, baby. You got it. Give it to her.
You can't handle the truth.
Start strong. Start strong.
Oh,
What a mess. What a fucking
happy
mess.
birthday, Philip.
That's an upper decker, dude. That's something you do at a party at somebody else's house.
Whew. I got
Gross.
lightheaded on that.
All right. And then we got
So
Andy
much things
Gambino. Good evening, or shall I say good morning? It's 2 a.m. Currently watching the new season of Blind Fog Rants, waiting for Walter to start the show. Well,
Hello, Andy in the
sorry.
future.
Let's see. Walt sometimes responds to this. We'll see if this will
That actually have taken place
Hey,
where
Walt, are you there?
sent our astronauts
Walt,
Hey.
Earth to Walt.
on extraterrestrial beings. We photographed on the moon in entirety the general public.
Earth to Walt.
Completely ignored.
Hello.
We discovered
I can't get on his right frequency. I tried. But this is for you, Andy. If you're still around, but you probably got you're probably balls deep in Blind Frog Rant, so I couldn't blame you. But if you're still around, good to see you. What? There you go.
Oh, we got beats to this shit.
There it is.
And
Optimus Prime.
squirting that grease everywhere.
Matt's here.
You're making all those Autobots.
I know, man. All the Autobots, they're all getting fucked up. That's the secret weapon that
Auto
Decepticons
booties.
found. Is flatulence just fucks them up. Gets their circuits all jammed. It jams their circuitry, so they transform into weird shit.
If it was
Bumblebee.
scrapable,
Bumblebee, why are you a toilet? Live drive. Oh. All right, then we already said hi to Brady Phillips. We said hey to Andy. Nos! Hey, Nos! How you doing, kid? Good to see you, girlfriend. Give her
he's
a
back.
Timbo.
He heard her.
Oh, I'm so late on my farts anymore.
Oh my goodness! I feel
Oh
so
my
much
God! You better stop that shit.
OMG,
You better
you
stop
little
that shit.
dinger. Oh,
It's
that
not
was wet.
funny anymore. God.
No, that definitely got a little dangerous.
John P. all the way from Portugal. Yep, Portugal. You know that place just off
Portugal.
the beaten path. Ain't no big thing, except it's a beautiful country. So give this beautiful country a goddamn temple, and him too.
Bang, splat, real fast. Bang, splat, real fast. Bang, splat, real fast. Bang, splat, real fast. Bang, splat, real fast.
Okay. Suspicious. Oh, Doug. Sightings at 18 wheels, my dude. Give him one. Doug's in his truck again.
Keep trucking, PlayStation. Yeah, right, man. Truck
Suspicious
truck rider.
guys, my dude.
You know, Ghost Rider?
My dude,
Truck
my
Riders.
dude. Give them one. Right.
Oh. Ooh,
What?
that was rough.
It was, wasn't it? It was pretty rough.
Going
It
with
was
March.
rough. It's all good though, man. Don't you go worrying your pretty little head. Ha 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 ha, Jimbo. In your pretty little fucking head. Yeah, man. Well, listen, tonight we're going to talk about the 27 Club. What is the 27 Club, you might ask?
Yes.
Well, it is a club that musicians sometimes find themselves unwittingly involved in. And it goes all the way back into the...
Hendrix 69?
What?
Yeah.
No, it goes back before that there, Chico. It goes back into...
Back to Seattle.
Hold on.
John Von.
No, hold up.
You know,
Basically,
piano.
what it is it is musicians who died mysteriously, when they were 27 years old. So they call it the 27 Club because you've got people like Jim Morrison, you got Jimi Hendrix, you got Janis Joplin. You got Kurt Cobain. You got Pete Ham. You got... Look, the list is insane how many people we got here. And some of them, their deaths are just downright weird. Though it goes... the basis for Uriah Heep. All kinds. Al Warrior. Give Al Warrior a timble. Give it to him. Beautiful.
Ooh, that tickles.
Fucking beautiful. Fucking beautiful. So it it started back with a guitarist named Robert Johnson,
Tina
right?
Turner.
Now
Oh, another one.
Robert Robert Johnson, yep, Amy Whitehouse, Green Day. You know Green Day. All of them are still living, you cuckoo bird. Um, okay.
They give
Um,
out Green Day the city county.
Robert Johnson was this blues musician, and his story was that he left the plantation and he met a white man at a crossroad who had a guitar and asked him if he wanted to be good at guitar, and he said yeah,
Something about like some of them.
and so he said, but you got to give me your soul. So, well, Robert Johnson said he wasn't using it for much. So he gave it to him. Next thing you know, Robert Johnson is one of the best guitarists. He did blues things that people today still have trouble doing. And but he had a terrible. But all of them have a terrible or a mysterious demise. But like Robert Johnson, I'll show you a little bit of Robert Johnson. He was scared his whole life after this that hellhounds were on his tail. He wrote songs about it. One of them is called Hellhound on My Trail. And he thought legit that there were hellhounds after him because he's sold his soul to the devil. A white man, and he said he had no eyes. And it was in a Mississippi crossroad. So here we go. You guys can all see this. We'll pull this up, and where's the banner? Do this. This is just, come on. This is from the turn of the century. I would think it would be public, fair use or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Wait, hold up. Right there was the name of his songs. Me and the Devil Blues. All right, Hellhound on My Trail. So this guy, he played that kind of blues, but he was he was born in 1911 and died in 1938. And you know how he died? He was playing at a club, and he had been flirting with the bar owner's wife. Okay? And the bar owner poisoned him. And somebody told him, said, "Hey, don't drink. They smacked the bottle away from him, said, don't ever drink from open bottles. And he goes, don't ever smack any alcohol out of my hand. Drank it. 2 days later, he was dying the most excruciating death he has ever experienced. And he had said the whole time that they got me. They're coming back for me. They're coming back to collect. So, very interesting how his how he was first inducted to the Club 27. But there's many, many more. In fact, we're going to play a little bit of this video here. Um, that's not what I'm trying to do. What the hell? YouTube isn't working too good for me right now. All right, it should be. This one right here. It's pretty short.
That is cool because you're just getting rid
Now
of
let's
the
talk
body.
about that real quick. Brian Johnson. Brian Johnson is a very curious tale. Very
Long
curious tale.
Johnson.
Brian Brian Johnson. Brian Johnson basically owned the Beatles or the Rolling Stones. He owned the rights to them. He was the founding member, and he was an amazing musician. And one night they found him floating dead in his pool, and the cause of death was murder by mischief, whatever that means. So, the poor bastard drowned in his pool, and then there was a supposed blunt force trauma to the back of his head, so they think he might have fallen drunk, fell in the pool. That could have happened. But the fact of the matter is he was worth more dead than he was alive. He was going to be kicked out of the Rolling Stones. It was already happening. He was going to work on his solo project at this new home, which was the home of where Winnie the Pooh, the writer of Winnie the Pooh, lived. And his girlfriend found him and is floating in his pool. And he was worth more dead than he was alive. He didn't want, no matter what, the Rolling Stones would have had to pay him for every song because he wrote almost every song. It wasn't Mick Jagger writing down those, hey, you get off my cloud. It definitely wasn't Keith. Keith might have been a really good, guitarist. And they both had great stage performance, but when it came to the writing, that was done by an eccentric fellow named Brian Johnson. And he was also great friends with the Beatles and was very influential with Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band record. He was influential in fact, he played, he could play any instrument. This guy could play any instrument, and he would play like a certain type of an English horn in the background of one of the Beatles albums. He could play the dulcimer. He could play the. He was like one of the true bards, like one of the true bards left on this planet. He even had that hair, that page boy hair, but he died in weird circumstances, and here we'll show you. Poor guy. But that's what happens. That's what a lot of the 27 Club is, and you'll find out that a lot of these people were more dead than alive at a certain point. At a certain point, and I'll prove it to you by the end of our 90 minutes together.
And quote-unquote club ever since. With other musicians dying just before or just after the age of 27, 27 years seems to be the certain age musicians and famous people living in the fast lane unfortunately meet the ends of their lives. Now, as the list of the members of the 27 Club is quite long, we are going to go through a majority of them. We're going to stop at some of the more bigger and notable names and read a little bit about their lives and their final days on Earth and figure out why they passed at such an early age. The very first member of the 27 Club is Alexander Levy. He died January 17th, 1892, and he was a Brazilian composer, pianist, and conductor. And starting at the age of 16, he was composing music on the piano, and he infused classical styles with Brazil's folk and rhythms. His cause of death is undetermined. Robert Johnson, born May 8th, 1911, died August 16th, 1938. The legendary and mysterious blues guitarist and singer, he is known as the man who created.
You would think a guy like this, he grew up on a plantation, never touched a guitar in his life, leaves the plantation, and then all of a sudden can play the guitar better than anybody. Pretty weird.
Rock and roll. The great-grandfather of rock and roll. He started out mostly performing on street corners and juke joints, as he had little to no recognition as he was alive. What has kept his music alive to this day is from the 2 recording sessions he did with Country Hall of Fame producer Don Law, in which 29 songs along with 13 alternate takes were recorded in a room with just Robert Johnson and his guitar. Robert Johnson is best known for the legendary story that he met the devil who gave him his talent at a crossroad near the plantation he lived on at midnight. It's said the devil took his guitar, tuned it, played some songs, then returned it back to Robert, thus making Robert a master of the blues. His death was documented by fellow blues musician Sonny Boy Williamson, who was with Robert when Robert was playing a few weeks at a country dance. It was known that Robert was flirting with a married woman and a jealous husband had poisoned a...
You don't do that. Don't ever go fucking with another man's chick, Robert.
...drink that his wife offered Robert. Williamson knocked the drink from Robert's hand, telling him not to drink from a bottle he didn't open. Robert replied back, "Don't ever knock a bottle out of my hand." As later on in the night he accepted another drink from the married woman that he was flirting with. Within the next few days, Robert was in immense pain, which worsened as days went on. Robert Johnson joined the 27 Club on August 16th, 1938, from poisoning. Swing jazz pianist Nat...
How about that, right? So... starting to get a little bit of a picture here. You know, back then, I think it was, I don't know. And in my opinion, there's definitely something going on here. There's definitely a bigger picture that's going on behind the lines. And
I'm seeing a lot of setting up.
Jaff.
I'm seeing a lot of things happening that both parties know about, kind of in the back of their mind, but they're ignoring it. It's like, yeah. These are like people talk about conspiracies. This shit's showing what actually happened, and they're like, they're not wrong. You know, things I've heard about this. Wow, this is very interesting. I like this.
all right, here we go.
Jones found himself around many legendary musicians that were just starting their come up, from Paul Jones, Eric Clapton, and Jack Bruce. 1962, with fellow bandmates, he formed the Rolling Stones. Through lots of hard times, by 1969, he wasn't fit to tour with the rest of the band due to his mood swings, drug and alcohol use, and was asked to leave the band. Weeks before his death, he was planning on putting together a new band and had recorded some demos. Jones had bought and found residence at Kochford Farm.
Supposedly, those demos were amazing and were used by the Rolling Stones and were hits. That's the story.
Which its prior owner was A. Milne, the author of the Winnie the Pooh books. At midnight during the night of July 2nd and early morning of July 3rd, 1969.
Nice shirt. What's up with that shirt he had on there, Jimbo? Well, hold
midnight
on.
During the night of July.
What's up with that, man? You see that?
It looks like a Target. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking around. What is that? I can barely see it. It looks like a flower. I'm looking at like a 2-inch picture. Oh my god, what the hell? You can't wear that.
Yeah, you can. He was.
That's freaking amazing, though.
Isn't it?
Oh, he's English?
Yeah, he's an English guy.
He'd be wearing half UK, half American flag.
Well,
I'm just messing around. It's not a bad idea.
no, I'm trying to.
I'm gonna pat him that.
You good?
That's pretty cool, though. It looks like
Like
that's
one of those
awesome.
puffy pirate shirts, you know?
Hell yeah. What is that pirate game coming out soon? Like, yeah, what it's called. Exhibits comes up. Maybe.
God damn it. That sucks, too.
That was pretty awesome.
It's a wonderful shirt. And I want to know where he got it from. Probably Etsy.
Custom made.
But I do know one thing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you love it. You know
Oh,
you
yeah.
love it. You don't like it. You love it.
I love that. I love it all.
Okay, so what we got here? Yeah, the composer on the 9th century. On the 9th Symphony.
There was a space one made. It's like the same
You
way
can't
they
say
made
it
that.
wasn't one.
That's one I like.
He was rocking that American shirt.
Oh yeah, baby. Talk with. Go Tiger.
I understand. I saw Tiger. Then
Bite
Tiger
off his
saw
right
man.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
Then it bit off my right hand. Tale of the hunters. To get back my hand.
Gatorade me, bitch.
So then, but Brian Jones was a casualty. A very bad casualty. I'm just chilling for a minute. I'm smoking the rest of my joint for a minute before I go on to the next one. But this is another guy who you got to remember. These bands like the Beatles and the Rolling Stones, there's an industry of people that are behind them to put on their shows, their productions, their recordings. There is an industry. And if somebody is in that industry that can cause any problems, they have to get rid of that person. And if the person is the lead guy, You know, maybe it just says in his contract that hey, if he dies of natural causes, then we get all his intellectual property. So, but like I said, there's been rumblings that songs that come on that came out by the Rolling Stones, like "She's Like a Rainbow" and songs like that, were really Brian Jones's songs. But I don't know. But I do know one thing. It's interesting as hell. So let's find out about the next person on the list, which I'm sure is going to be Janis Joplin or somebody like that. But let's finish with Brian Johnson.
2nd
Or
and
Brian
early
Jones.
morning of July 3rd, 1969, Jones was found motionless at the bottom of his pool by his girlfriend, and he was pronounced dead by the time the doctors took him to the hospital.
Yeah, listen to the
His
reason.
cause of death was ruled as drowning, but the coroner report states death by misadventure.
Death by misadventure. Can you believe that? Jimbo.
That makes no sense. Like, that
Death,
makes no knowledge.
death by misadventure. Come on, chat. Help me out here.
I'm
What
gonna
does
go
it
with.
mean?
Oh, doctor said it. Okay, whatever. He knows what it is, but we don't know. I'm sorry. That sounds like bullshit. I have no idea. That sounds like bullshit to me.
Yeah.
What does death by misadventure
I
mean?
will. Hi, Jim.
Hey, cutie pie. How you doing, Bet?
Doing good.
What does death by misadventure mean?
You had a misadventure and you died.
Going on a trip and dying while you're really on a awesome ass. Oh, I don't know. I was just making up shit.
Misadventure is an adventure that goes awry. So you died while going through that adventure.
Hmm.
I don't know.
That is your mission is over.
I am the werewolf. I am the werewolf. I am the werewolf.
Oh.
But okay. So next, how was your day at work, sweetheart?
It was good. Our food transformer got blown by someone crashing into it, and then the dude who went to fix
More
it blew
than
it again.
meets the eye.
Oh
Fucking-
my.
Fucking
So we didn't get
Wait,
our
the guy that went to.
part.
What?
The repair dude blew it up again.
That's what I thought you were saying. Holy shit. Like, what's mean?
So
Oh
my
my
store
gosh.
had been out of power. They just finally got enough power back to be able to cook the hot food when I went in. And
Wow.
it still took another 3 hours before we finally got our internet back for us to finish our trainings and to be able to use credit and debit. Credit more than $30 and debit at all.
Huh.
We
I would say you can't make any sales with the internet.
Otherwise, it would have told us we needed to call for authorization. And we
Wow.
couldn't do that. So we had to keep it under $30. Then finally, everything started working again. We had to have a physical card for our rewards, which kind of sucked because nobody has a physical card on. Yeah, it's been an interesting day.
Well, it's over with. You get to go home, chill out, smoke something.
I'm off Saturday.
So, I looked up what death by misadventure means.
Okay.
It says hold on. All right. The coroner recorded a verdict of death by misadventure. It's an official expression. Jesus Christ. It's not gonna let me see it. So many pop-ups. It's an expression used in court for a death that happens by accident.
So accidental death.
So he probably. So what they're thinking is maybe he got drunk. The plausible idea would be. See, that's the thing. Most of these rock stars are addicts, and it's not hard. It's not hard to place them in a position to where they would have slipped and fell and hit their head and rolled into a swimming pool. Whenever that.
I like to do that without any.
Yeah, I mean, it can happen to anybody, but he was found with a bottle of whatever. And so that's
What,
Brian.
Jim Morrison gagged on his own puke?
No, that was Jimi Hendrix, which I think is next.
Jimi Hendrix.
Brian
Yeah.
Jones's death set off a whole idea of the 27 Club, as
Yeah,
the 70s
see.
hit with immensely talented rock and roll musicians dying at the age of 27. German vocalist Alexandra died July 31st in 1969 from a car crash. Getting in.
See, those kind are just by happenstance, but still. Just because it's a car accident, it doesn't mean the devil ain't coming back and getting his dues. You know what I'm saying?
Into the
And didn't have
1970s,
that right.
leader, singer, and co-founder for the blues band Canned Heat.
Canned Heat. Remember them? Oh, up the country, wherever you wanna go. Oh, up the country, wherever you wanna go. I'm gonna go to
Shit.
Oh, up the country, wherever you wanna
Sad thing is, these sounds almost
wherever you wanna
Ah,
Oh my God! You
There.
nailed it. You nailed it.
I just did some fucking Canned Heat for y'all motherfuckers.
I couldn't understand
Yeah.
the words from that guy was saying, but I understood what you were doing.
Oh, up the country. But he died when he was 27.
Alan Blind Al Wilson
Blind Al Wilson.
died September 3rd, 1970 from a drug overdose and looked as if it was a possible suicide.
See, it's always something, right? It's always a death, but they're not really sure how, right? Was it a suicide or overdose? There's always, I mean, he was Blind Owl, man. He was a guy who got up there and was like, "God up the country, baby, you wanna go." He was in Canned Heat. What a kick-ass name for. You know what Canned Heat is? It's sterno. You know what sterno
Yeah.
is?
The little stuff you used to cook out there.
Yeah, but what'd you do with that sterno?
Make some.
You would put it in a sock. You'd put it in a sock, and then you would put the sock into a can and squeeze it, and then drink the shit that comes out, and it will give you this high, like something out of this world. So next time you see a thing of sterno, send it to old GG.
American singer, guitarist, and musician Jimi Hendrix.
There we
Born
go.
November 27th, 1942. Died September 18th, 1970. The leader and founder of the legendary Jimi Hendrix Experience, releasing 3 albums full of classic hits from both Are You Experienced and Axis Bold as Love in 1967 and Electric Ladyland in.
Look at the cover of his album too, man.
So peace and
It's got every Indian god on there, every one of them. And look at the cobras atop. I mean,
wow.
Album covers were so amazing back in the
1968.
late 60s.
Hendrix is also famous for his performance of the Star Spangled Banner at the first Woodstock Music Festival in 1969.
Oh, yeah.
What was that?
1969 Woodstock.
Well, I missed it. Damn it. What did he play at Woodstock? Was it the Star Spangled Banner? Jimbo?
Yes, I think that was correct.
Which is, who's that about?
The country? Star Spangled Banner?
What country, though?
United States. That's what I. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! My balls. What you gonna do when we come for you now? It's a dream that we all share. It's a hope that grows tomorrow.
I thought I heard him doing Star Spangled Banner. All right, anyway.
September 17th, 1970 in London, Hendrix spent the day with his girlfriend at the time at a hotel.
At the time, you know why? Because he was nailing like 30 birds.
Sharing a bottle of wine and hanging until early morning of September 18th. And at 1:45 a.m., he went to an acquaintance's house to hang out.
Not like
at 3 a.m., his girlfriend picked Hendrix back up and took him to her place, where they stayed up and chatted until 7 a.m. when they both fell asleep.
Oh my God!
Waking up a few hours later at 11 a.m., the girlfriend found Hendrix unconscious and unresponsive, but still breathing.
Oh my God!
She made a call.
Oh, that's brown. That's exactly what I said. One big turd.
And an ambulance came at 11:27 a.m. And at the hospital, Hendrix was pronounced dead.
Jimbo, get it off.
12:45 p.m. September 18th,
Heal my eyes. What do you want me to see? The light.
My eyes are bleeding.
I mean, see the light.
70. An autopsy showed that Hendrix died of asphyxiation, choking on his own vomit while intoxicated with barbiturates.
I never want to see again.
After his death, his girlfriend revealed that Hendrix had taken 9 of her prescription sleeping pills, 18 times the recommended dose, before going to sleep the morning of
He took
his
9?
death. And not even a where they stayed up and chatted. And Hendrix is also famous for his performance of the Star Spangled Banner at the first Woodstock Music Festival in 1969. September 17, 1970 in London, Hendrix spent the day with his girlfriend at the time at a hotel, sharing a bottle of wine and hanging until early morning of September 18th. And at 1:45 a.m., he went to an acquaintance's house to hang out. At 3 a.m., his girlfriend picked Hendrix back up and took him to her place, where they stayed up and chatted until 7 a.m. when they both fell asleep. Waking up a few hours later at 11 a.m., the girlfriend found Hendrix unconscious and unresponsive, but still breathing. She made a call, and an ambulance came at 11:27 a.m., and at the hospital, Jimi Hendrix was pronounced dead at 12:45 p.m. September 18th, 1970. An autopsy showed that Hendrix died of asphyxiation, choking on his own vomit while intoxicated with
Choked on his own vomit while he was intoxicated on barbiturates.
After his death, his girlfriend revealed that Hendrix had taken 9 of her prescription sleeping pills, 18 times the recommended dose, before.
See, and addicts don't typically do that.
They
know how many. They know how many. 9 of them.
No.
I mean, it's always some weird thing.
Yep.
And because he was a hard guy to control.
They looked for needle marks on his body by his arms or anything during the biopsy. I guarantee they didn't, or they did and they didn't say nothing. Because that sounds like an overdose.
Strange circumstances, and yes, he died at 27. And,
what's one of the drugs?
Oh my Jimbo! God damn it!
I just vomited
Will
again
you
in my
stop
mouth.
it?
Why are you? Ate. God, stop!
Why are you doing that?
Like, the universe does not need to see this.
Jimbo,
I can't do it.
get it off, man.
It looks like rolling poop. Awesome. Oh yeah.
What happened? Okay. All right.
Sticking out your yacht for the Riddler. You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax. I just wanna be your Sigma. Freaking come here. Give me your Ohio.
All right.
No. I will say no to that.
I need
No.
some strange,
We was
yo.
just pulling up in the driveway.
That's what we said.
I'm calling you right now, Cheyenne Corbin. Oh, what's this little thing?
Oh.
Here I am playing such a horrible song. All right, well,
Hold on,
let's
my
get
cat
back
for the
to
Riz,
the. Let's get back to the.
We're going to
gimmick
sleep
thing.
the morning of his death. And
I'm just super tired. You got 9 sleeping pills I can take.
not even a month later, lead vocalist and songwriter for Big Brother and the Holding Company, the Cosmic Blues Band, Full Tilt Boogie Band, and her own solo act.
And the handsomest woman alive, Janis Joplin.
Janis Joplin
a
passed
view.
away on October 4th,
Handsome,
1970.
Tell
Joplin,
me
having been bullied through school as a teenager, made her a rough and rebellious
I'm gonna mute
person
my mic real
and
quick.
musician. Through recording music, being arrested, and using drugs through the early to mid 1960s until 1965, she wound up getting engaged to a man who shortly after broke off the engagement. 1966, not wanting to go down the normal route of marriage and working a regular job, Joplin joined the band Big Brother and headed to San Francisco. A couple years later, Joplin became the star, and the band's name then became Janis Joplin and Big Brother and the Holding Company.
Yeah, you remember them, don't you, Jimbo? You remember, like, this here? Just so you have an idea of who the hell this handsome lady is, why she's so important. Because of this. Listen to her voice. Well,
Stop teasing me. Let it play.
listen to that voice, yo. It makes you want to get laid, yo. Fuck yeah. Big Brother and the Holding Company, Janis Joplin. She is sadly another victim of the 27 Club. She was great. That's just one of her good songs. She has many of them. She did a lot of really good stuff. Are you familiar with her? Jimbosity? Jimbo?
Oh yeah. Are you kidding? Am I familiar with her music? Absolutely. Did I want to be more familiar with her? Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, she was gorgeous person, man. Her attitude, her vibe was just like a next
Yeah,
level.
man. And she
Like
was one of the first like women to
she would have
divorce
gone
her
and done that.
husband and then marry a man and then and then um or wait, divorce her husband and then she married a woman or not married but got with a woman and then
You're happy.
when she broke up she married a man again. So she was like one of the first women that was really like she really took the free love movement to really mean something, you know. And she was just part of the movement, whether you agree with it or not. I'm just saying, historically, she was part of the movement. But her voice, you can't take that voice away from her. You just can't.
No.
That voice is just power, fucking power. What? Name one artist now who you think who could even think to do that, a song like that.
None of them, because they all have digital voices.
I mean, really.
None of them.
You think fucking
Not Whitney Houston, not John Jackson, not. Nope.
Whitney Houston's dead. Janet Jackson doesn't sing. Pink couldn't do that.
No.
Jennifer Lopez, Ariana Grande, none of them can do it. Hey, Pinzer, how are you? Give it to her.
I said I've been sitting with. Just kidding. Oh. That's acceptable.
Hello.
Who's this?
No worries, man. We're having fun. We're we're having fun. Except whenever Jimbo gets too randy. Let's stop it, Jimbo.
What?
Then I go.
Lighten it up in here. No! Oh my god, I have nightmares tonight! Oh! No! Again.
Oh my god, that is so sexy. Look at that. Oh god.
No.
I'll drive it. Hey, could you imagine riding that? God, William, you're fucking killing me.
Nightmares on Elm Street. Fuck that. That's nightmares.
No. I was laying here today halfway asleep, and Will sends me this picture, and I started laughing so fucking hard, and my wife had to come and check on me because she thought I was having a heart attack.
Oh my god, there's like soda. Oh my god. AI is evil. That's just the AI is evil.
Oh god. Oh god, that's awful. Pins. Pins. Pins.
Hello.
Gotta go grab groceries and put away. Love you, kiddo. Have a good one. Put some groceries away.
Put them away.
Get that shit right in this world. Never know.
The best part of the day. You remember where you put the food at.
As much as groceries cost nowadays, hell yeah.
Yep.
Take your time.
Take care of that shit.
So, back to the 27 Club. We have
Yes,
a
of
few
course.
more to do.
Indeed.
Um,
Indeed.
What? What did you
What?
put, Cheyenne?
Huh? Huh?
Their album Cheap Thrills sold over 1 million copies in its first month,
I can't
with
believe
its
she
lead
wrote
single
that.
Peace.
What?
Lead singer for the band.
all right. And we got Jim Morrison, right?
Mhm.
Jim Morrison. Jim Morrison, when he was a kid. Here, what's going on, buddy? What am I missing here? I'm not looking at the comments.
I was watching my crazy granddaughter here. She's
What
as
the
nutty
heck?
as her grandpa.
What stuff? What is
Yeah.
wrong
Huh?
with you?
Your
Why does
genes,
it have?
dude.
Why does it have a gap? What the flip was crackle?
My Rizzler.
Sexy. I'm a child, you know. What's wrong with you? What?
Sticking
Oh,
out
you
your
need to
yacht
close this.
for the Rizzler. You're so skibbity. You're so
mean that?
phantom tax. I just wanna be your Sigma. Freaking come here. Give me your Ohio. Sticking out your
It's his
yacht for
tongue,
the
punk.
Rizzler. You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax. I just wanna be your Sigma. Freaking come here. Give me your Ohio.
That hurt.
Punk, you need to leave. You need to take
It's
your little
fun.
goofy ass to sleep.
Hey, no, it's funny because my daughter does acts the same way, dude. It's funny.
Yeah.
It's the same way.
The
Hey,
only
what's up?
time.
What's up, Terry?
Hey, kiddo.
Give Terry a symbol.
Hey, what's up, Terry Kiddo? How you doing, young man?
Sticking out your get for the business.
You'll probably have some 27 Club people
Phantom
too.
tax. Phantom tax.
I have no idea about this club. Yeah.
Sticking out your yacht for the Rizzler. You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax. I just wanna be your Sigma. Freaking come here. Give me your Ohio.
That means he's sticking out his tongue, Cheyenne.
Hey, don't.
You know how you
come
stick
on.
out your tongue?
Hey,
You never
hey,
good
hey.
night, baby.
Hey.
Y'all go to sleep over there.
It means exactly what it means. Nonsense.
Yeah. It means he's sticking out his tongue. You know how you stick out
Sticking out your yacht for the Rizzler. You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax. I just wanna be your Sigma. Freaking come here. Give Sticking out your yacht for the Rizzler. You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tax. I just wanna be your Sigma. Freaking come here. Give me your Ohio.
Give me your higher.
William. Oh shit! Whose channel are we on? Yours or mine?
Yours. I'm on. I went ahead and streamed it to Twitter X just to do it, just to see how it goes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, hey, guess what? Guess what? Next we have Jim Morrison. Let's find out about my boy here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, check us out. When he was a kid, man, he was driving on vacation with his family, and on the side of the road was a dead. It was a car accident, and his family drove around it and stopped to see if they could help. And he looked out the back of the station wagon and saw a medicine man dying, and the medicine man held his arm out to him. And Jim Morrison said he felt the guy transfer his energy into him, and that and he always thought he was a medicine man, Jim Morrison. Yeah, weird, right?
The
No,
Doors,
that's
Jim
open.
Morrison, died July 3rd, 1971. Jim Morrison, during the summer of 1965, living a bohemian lifestyle on a rooftop, he wrote many of the Doors' first songs, such as Hello, I Love You and Moonlight Drive, forming the band later that year. Being signed to company Elektra Records, the Doors released 6 albums when Morrison was still alive, from 1967 to 1971.
The only one that
Morrison,
sucks is
who was
LA
keeping
Woman.
an open and long-term relationship.
Like out of all those albums right there,
I like that song.
Really,
bassist of Dyke and the Blazers, Arlister
man.
Dyke Christian, was murdered March 13th, 1971.
Hey, that dude was murdered.
Lead singer for the band The Doors, Jim Morrison, died July 3rd, 1971. Records, The Doors released 6 albums when Morrison was still alive, from 1967 to 1970.
Yeah, man. Every album here, Soft Parade. This one had Break On Through. Every one of them was good except for LA Woman, because it just had Jim going, "Said about an hour ago." She was a beautiful dancing with Wimlow. She was a little lady with the city lights. City lights.
City lights.
Yeah. Woo. I mean, the guy was off his rocker by that point. Come on. All right, look. Are you gonna tell me the same motherfucker?
I tell you, one of the most mystic songs ever was oh my God, it just slipped my mind. Well,
yeah, must be real mystic.
No, but that's never mind. That's the
Fuck
Moody
that.
Blues. I'm sorry. That's the Moody Blues.
Nights in white satin.
I hope Elon Musk is
Never
watching
needing
this.
the end.
Here, I'm listening.
Places I've gone to. Cause I love you.
Oh, how I love you. Oh God, I love that song. I love that song. That was just, yeah,
I
that
think
was
of
a great.
space when I hear that.
Yeah.
That was a good song, right?
Yeah, drop your space.
All right, here you go.
Honey.
See, look at this. Tell me this is good. All right, Jim. Make sure you got all your cocaine and your whiskey, okay, Jim Morrison? Go, take one. All right, there we go. All right, here he goes. Yeah, yep, we're jamming. We're good. Sounding good so far, guys. Yep, good sound, guys. There's no way nobody could shit on it, man. This is gravy. All right, and then all of a sudden.
What the fuck you gonna do? A motorcycle ball? That's about fucking over. That's what it's about.
Wait a little girl in a Hollywood bungalow.
Are you a lucky little lady in the city of light?
Oh, was he?
Or did you know the lost angel? City of night. City of night. City of night. City of night. Woo!
He started to get excited about it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Dickhead. He's a dickhead. No, but really, this was from a guy who did, before you slip into unconsciousness, I'd like to have another kiss.
She might want to be named Buster.
Susan don't know we're here. I don't see her. Has Susan been in? She don't know
I
we're
think she
here.
might be asleep.
Yeah. We won't wake her.
We'll meet again.
I told her to come up in Messenger.
Or like Crystal
She
Ship.
has the keys, right? Like I don't need to send her
Yeah.
anything.
No, I thought she did, but I don't know if she does or not.
I can private message her the link.
Walter.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, give me a
Walter, can you look at the private chat?
Grilled cheap or quesadilla taco.
Hold on.
I like my meat being crispy to the cheese. So I fry it.
Okay. Did you read that, buddy? Sadly, I don't know these songs. But, well, that's why I'm playing them for you. But these guys all died, but they were 27 by mysterious ways. Now, come on. Listen how he died.
71. Morrison, who was keeping an open and long-term relationship with college girlfriend Pamela Corzine. Pamela saw Morrison more as a great poet than a rock star, and Pamela was referred to by friends as Morrison's other half. After recording his last album with The Doors, L.A. Woman, Morrison left to be with Pamela in Paris, France. July 3rd, 1971, Pamela found Morrison dead in his bathtub in his apartment. The official death was labeled as heart failure, but was also said to be linked with heroin-related issues.
See, problem with that one is
Soul singer Linda Jones.
He wasn't a known heroin abuser. He abused cocaine and LSD, and he smoked weed.
Because it's natural stuff. Yeah.
He wasn't a known needle user.
Nope.
But then again, he moved to Paris, and who knows what he got into. So, it's a very possible. But I think it was because he wasn't going to play music anymore.
Do you see how he was like kind of altered, I think, too? Kind of like to say, you know, if you don't keep on doing your music, you're going to kill you. He's like, fuck it, I'll kill myself. Like all these people maybe doing it because they were threatened to say, if you don't start fucking paying us back, we're going to kill you.
Well, that happens to some of
Died in
these
March
people.
1972
believe it
from
or not.
complications from diabetes.
That happens to a lot of them, Jimbo. Hold on.
Leslie Harvey died May 3rd, 1972 of electrocution.
What?
Founding
Weird.
member, keyboardist, and singer of the Grateful Dead, Ron Pigpen McKernan died March 8th, 1973 from gastrointestinal hemorrhaging. Singer and percussionist of Bloodstone, Roger Lee Durham, died July 27th, 1973, dying from injuries of falling off of a horse. Organ player of Chase, Wallace Yawn, died August 12th, 1974 from a plane crash. Bassist for the Stooges, Dave Alexander, died February 10th, 1975.
They're all 27, yo. Doesn't that just strike anybody as like weird? I mean,
let's see how
these guys became a level of fame that could have only got them better. You know, they could have only gone higher, and it's like maybe there is something that makes. I don't know. It's just why. Is it coincidence? Is it just mere 27? Is just a mere coincidental age? I mean, what do you think, Walt?
When they see people born on the 27th is lucky.
Well, I thought whenever they sold their soul to the devil, they got 20-year run. I don't know.
And then what do you think? They begged for an extra 7? Yeah.
Well, see, they would only be, that would have had to have been at birth.
Well, no, it had to be from the time.
So I figured, yeah, they would be older enough to be able to sell their soul to the devil.
Or what if they're, well, no, see, they would have to be, no, they'd be too young. You can't sell I don't know how selling your soul works.
Yeah,
How do I
I
know
don't
how
think
old
you
you got to be then?
roll
But
up
I
on
don't. I
little
think
kids.
you have to
No.
be. I think you have to be in a, older.
Adult manner.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Maybe 19, 20, 18.
It's not adult manner. That's
But
illegal.
who knows? Maybe I'm all wrong.
That
All
was
off.
dumb then.
And everybody, get over to Sonic Tales Terry there and subscribe. Oh my God, he's
Yeah,
throwing up
dude.
music all the time.
And it's good stuff too. Hey, hold on. I'll be
Yeah.
right back. Okay.
Are you gonna make
Hold
one?
on.
I have the
forgot
same idea. I was
Okay.
waiting for you to say something. Oh, he's doing it. I'm not gonna do it.
if I can get
I
out.
was gonna make a short one real quick. He got it done. Never mind. You got this. Well, I'm just looking for a pizza
Turn that
cutter.
damn fan off. I wouldn't want y'all to say, "Oh, I can't figure out where that buzzing's coming from." Oh, it's coming through Walt's fan.
Was it? Oh, no, I don't hear nothing. It's true, huh? Is that what you said?
I turned it off. Yeah.
I don't even know. I
Oh.
had no idea. Where did this? So, how was your day, Walt?
Well,
Mine
I had
was.
to help a neighbor fix his brakes. He was
Ooh,
trying to put when you do your back brake package, you got an inside and an outside, and I don't guess he
yes.
was paying no attention, and he tried to nail the. He had a hammer trying to hit the caliper down on the brake. I said, "No, no, no, no. Here's a here."
Ooh,
I said, "Let me help you
holy
out." I
shit.
said, "You're going to destroy something," and the
Oh,
calipers that he had on it were electronic, so they're probably anywhere between $400 and $600 for these brake calipers.
oh my.
Oh, I'm sure glad you come over and helped me.
You never used a
Uh,
hammer. Did he have the reservoir open and he loosened
well,
the
he's
oil
going to
coming
come
down?
over. Yeah, I think he's going to come over and help me with the Mustang. When I lay on my back and look up underneath the cars now, I got vertigo, which is where everything starts spinning. So
Yeah.
I can't do that no more. I can still work on
You should.
cars as long as
I.
I guess it's my gyroscope in my brain.
You know what? When I
The
lay
thing that
down
tells you
and
up,
look up,
down, left, right, forward, backward.
yeah.
Your gyroscope, your little built-in one. Yep,
Uh-huh.
it's wonky, I guess.
Only when you look up, though, right? When you're laying down looking up, you said?
As long as my head is up, but when my
Yeah.
eyeballs are upside down, no.
Yeah. That's awesome.
All right.
Because when I lay
Hey
down
now.
outside and look up, everything spins to me. It doesn't look like everything's still. That's why I was
Right.
asking you that. But I don't know. I think that might be something. I don't know what it is. But you know what yours is. But yeah, I didn't know that was an iPhone. That's crazy. It should be.
All right. So
That's awesome.
From pulmonary edema.
Yeah,
Keyboardist and guitarist of Badfinger, Pete Ham, died April 24th, 1975, by suicide from hanging.
Wow.
Yep. This poor
Huh.
guy, his band,
Yeah.
Badfinger,
Yeah.
was on the Beatles label called
Yeah,
Apple
and this goes
Records.
into a whole nother show too, don't it, William? We could take this in a
Yep.
whole nother direction here.
Yep.
This guy here's yeah. He didn't get
Eh,
credit where credit was due.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
And so they were told by Warner Brother that if they signed with them, they'd get $1.2 million. Well, when they did their album and after their advance, they had a bill for $1.2 million. And the contract they signed was ironclad. They had to pay what they had spent, and it was like and it was all exorbitantly priced. Like tape, for a reel of tape, it was like $150. For shit that should be nothing, even back then. So he felt like he ruined his chance at Apple Records, and now he could never pay back the money, even though he was one of the most gifted
Yes.
songwriters ever. And if nobody knows who poor Pete Ham is, let me just play a little bit of a Badfinger song for you.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's one of the good guys.
Yes.
He's the one that would help anybody.
Months later, his best friend, the bassist, he killed himself too.
Makes no sense whatsoever.
There were that. All right, here you go.
Something going on. Red flags are. My wheels are turning. My wheels are turning.
My Williams are turning. William.
I'm feeling this. This is good. I like this.
Fuck yeah.
I remember finding out about you. Every day my mind is all around you. Looking out from my lonely room, day after day. Bring it home, baby, make it soon. I give my love to
Fucking great. Tell me they're not.
Yes.
But this poor guy, the singer, and he had many other hits.
Yep.
Just look up Badfinger. Badfinger was one of the greats. They were used and abused, and we're going to talk about them one day when we go into the death trail of Paul McCartney.
Yes. Oh, I got the game.
So it looks like we're coming upon the end of the show, though. To be honest, guys, we've done
French toast turning into pancakes.
all
Never what?
except for the last and final guy, and we're done. And that would be
Savage played World of Warships earlier, and I missed. I wasn't online. I was just like, I don't know. My mind was somewhere else. It was weird, but yeah, I just wrote it. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna be on this level all day. I like it. But
my favorite of the three. Mitch.
oh,
Watch it. Listen to this, Walt. And it was.
nice. Oh yeah.
He wasn't suicidal. He locked himself in a room to hide from Courtney Love. That's weird, man. That's weird. It's a weird thing.
That's what I do for my wife. That TMI? Absolutely not.
Oh. Timmy! 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 TMI, too much information, Timmy. Timmy! That one sound effect that William Scott.
Reminds me
Timmy! I
of
love
South
that.
Park. Your name from South Park.
Timmy.
Come
I
on.
get too high and I can't find them.
Impossible. We get to the level we're supposed to be.
Odd.
Hello.
Oh.
Mother's. Goodbye.
Timmy. Timmy.
I can't find it.
I woke up thinking today was Friday until I remembered the show yesterday where we said yesterday was Wednesday. But I still woke up thinking today was Friday.
Yesterday, I had to
Drinking.
take the. We had to
What?
take the trash out early because the trash don't run this Friday because of the holiday. And I thought yesterday was Friday.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I put the trash cans out yesterday.
Yeah, I did too.
It's Friday. I was like,
I sure
I'm
as
gonna
hell
leave
don't
it.
see my Timmy.
You did too. Oh wow. That's funny.
I'm
funny. You did the same. You funny nut.
So what is
Let's see.
Friday? Is Friday Christmas Eve?
No, Christmas I think is Sunday or
Yeah,
Monday.
it's Sunday. Or it's Christmas
Yeah,
is
Sunday.
Monday, but Christmas Eve is Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought so.
Yup.
All right. So what did we learn? We learned that the 27 Club is a club of people that die for mysterious circumstances before they move past 27. So if you want to learn more about it, just type it in your little Google machine and get to work. And it is very interesting, especially when you start to look at how some of these people died. We are going to look at how some of them died, like Cobain, like John Lennon. You know, there's some weird ones, but we were gonna just do a 90-minute show tonight. We're gonna stick to that. You know,
Oh yeah.
we're trying to give you guys something to do while maybe you're home, bored for the holidays or whatever.
Listen off your life, whatever.
And we're just trying to give you guys something to do.
Yeah.
And how do you like that? Seriously though, I thought it's a damn good.
Here's some life away. Sorry. Oh, no.
Look at that. Look at that thumbnail.
That is awesome. That's awesome. Yes,
you see, you see Buddy Holly over there, man. You got like demons and angels all playing, and the crowd is all demons, and they're burning up, and there's like, but then there's like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I went buck crazy on that one, dude. I went nuts.
Yeah, that was an awesome one.
I bet you can't find the. I bet you can't find the Waldo.
You.
The lower left.
You found Waldo. You're a good Waldo finder.
How you doing?
Walt's always finding Waldo. Look at that.
Jabba T-butt.
You got Waldo on his mind. I'm just kidding. Who cares?
Jabba was a lucky man, wasn't he?
I don't think so.
Jabba.
Didn't he die in the movie?
Come on,
Yeah.
wiper. You like my double
Yeah, Leia hung
D's?
him with a chain.
Everybody likes my double D's that look like a roll of fat with 2 pepperonis on them.
I will.
Why doesn't anybody want to see my boobs? Why? 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 Is it because one faces east and the other faces north, south, and
Oh
west?
my God. Oh, I am.
Is it because they're very utterish? They look like udders.
Oh,
But I'm an owl. Or wait a minute, why did I hit an owl?
William.
Bastard.
Well, maybe she want to be there. But look at that ass, huh? I bet that would destroy porcelain. Like she'd sit down. She'd sit down.
It's actually the color of poop. It's not even like.
Can I use y'all's? Can I use y'all's bathroom, please? Can I use your toilet?
Oh, I'm gonna go live on the place if you want to do that, Will. We'll go play something maybe. Just kidding. I might. Oh.
Hell, you don't know. I'm sitting right here.
I said I'm probably gonna go play.
Oh yeah,
because I got that camera on the PlayStation.
We're definitely about done. I had a good time tonight.
I did too.
I feel it was fun. You know, it's but it's definitely interesting to think about how these people die and how they're worth more alive, more dead, more to people dead than alive sometimes, and that's kind of scary to think about and to live in a world like that, because an average Paul McCartney show brings in $85 million, or you know, and when you think of how many dates the guy does, the money becomes absurd, and it's an industry, and they can't afford to go like that. No, he can't sing anymore.
I couldn't watch him. But yeah, but before we go, I think that the Beatles went to shit after John Lennon died. I think the Beatles went to shit.
They weren't. When Lennon died, they would have been broken up for over a decade.
Yeah, but no, he left. He left first. Yeah, they went out and done their own solo shit.
Yeah, he died in 81. So they broke up.
81 was Wings.
And they broke up.
Paul McCartney and Wings.
Yeah, but the thing we're going to get into next is Paul McCartney and the death trail that follows him.
Yep, that's going to be
insane how many people died.
Powerful being right there, man.
In his wake. I mean,
so this is what
it's kind of scary. What do you think, Jimbo?
I think it's going to be good.
Let me do some more research on what's on my mind before I say it, because I don't know if you're going to twist it with another story next time. Part 2.
Okay. What you also want to do is listen to the Beatles with John Lennon, and then listen to the next Beatles after John Lennon is gone.
Well, there is no Beatles.
They go to shit. I mean, I know he's dead, but still, yeah.
What are you talking about?
You can tell. I am talking about Paul McCartney. I'm talking about how shitty the music was after John was gone.
Okay, when he did Wings, and Wings versus the stuff
the Beatles
John was doing, or just the Beatles. Yeah, of course, that was very inferior. But we're gonna get all into that. Trust me. Okay.
Yeah, because I still got to watch the Beatles movie. I haven't watched it yet. I just remember hearsay from when I was growing up.
Yeah.
All
right. Well, listen. Well, let's play us out. Thank you, everybody, for coming. We love you. We had a good time. As always, if you feel froggy, jump. All right?
Ribbit.
No, I'm just kidding. If you feel froggy, this time of year, it can always help. Um, uh, Walt, is your Cash App
Yes, sir.
information up? Do you have your Cash App information?
Oh God, I don't know how to.
No, I got it. It's right there.
Oh, you go with your bad ass.
If you wanna,
Cat.
if you feel so inclined, you could donate. Every dollar cent helps, and it only
It
helps
really
our
does.
show get better. It only helps our show get stronger, and we're not going anywhere. Do you understand how much fun we're having now that we've removed Java? Since we've removed Java, we have been having a blast. We're like, it's like a creative block has been lifted from us, man, and we're gonna do a lot more, and it's only been fun. I mean, look at the dudes I get to hang out with. So definitely, if you can help, he also has PayPal, which is at Wally's World 420. Very easy. Cash App, $ Walt Corbin. Very simple. And if you can help it anyway, we will make you a banner, and we will make a big how do you do about you. We'll definitely thank you live in front of everybody, and that's our way of saying thank you. And when we get something that you had direct control with purchasing, we will show you and say thank you to so and so for helping us buy this item that is helping make the show better. So, this is your show. We just want to entertain you, and we're always up for opinions. We're always up for we're always up. See, Terry, that's gonna be our next show. That's gonna be one of our next show, buddy. But we're only getting better, and we have a great ideas for the future. We finally have a great group of guys.
Terry, that's right.
I'm the blind guy that knows nothing about the topic, so I'm strictly learning off of what these two say and understanding.
Yeah,
stuff.
but you.
My
Yeah,
start
but
of the
your
investigation.
strength is you're not.
I like doing that.
You are good to bounce things off of, just like Walt for me. You guys are good litmus tests for me. I can judge things by you guys and how you react, and that helps.
How the basic thinking works and like the no bullshit side. It's like I like that. I'm able to see, like like you can see. Comedians got to be able to read. They're smart, man. Comedians are smart. You're always pretty good. Sorry, what you're in the middle of talking.
You see this book right here, Terry? It's called. It's called.
Hold on, one sec.
Billy Shears.
The Memoirs of Billy Shears by Thomas E. Harriet by Pepper Press. Pepper Press is owned by Paul McCartney, which he's right.
No crap. Wow, I did not know.
He's right here. And this book is written and it's encoded too. It has color code in it. See how some words are red, some words are bolded. And this is the there's different editions. This is the 9 after 909 edition. And this is written, and this tells you what happened and how Paul died. And they replaced him with another person. And we're going to get into that because I've already read this whole book. I've listened to the audiobook that was done by
You have an audiobook. Okay, I'm listening.
Yeah, and it's on Audible. It's on Audible.
Okay, awesome.
But yeah, we're gonna get into that, Terry. But we're getting out of here. I love you guys. We got big plans for the future, so stick around, baby. Stick around, hang out. But for this time forward, check out this brand new, right off the presses intro that I made for Walt. I think it's hot. You might not.
Yeah.
You ready? Let's go. I love you guys. See ya.
Which has determined your fate. I've never seen so clear. I feel the end and it's near. The day of reckoning's here. The sound of deafening fear. Don't die if you try. You just might get a little bit of trouble. KNIFE right in your side. You will never see me coming. Don't die if you try. You just might get a little bit of trouble. KNIFE right in your side. You will never see me. My energy is next level, so damn you better be careful. I got an angel and devil, he snaps me straight in the temple. I'm ready to be a rebel, I've got a lot of potential hidden inside of this vessel. That shit is so exponential. I need a first class ticket to the top, no limit. I don't play no gimmicks, I'ma take you to the clinic. If you want a taste, come at me and you will be replaced. They won't find a trace of you anywhere or any place. Don't die if you try, you just